Strength, confidence, and courage with every experience that you look fears in your face. I think this quote is very true because I've experienced it. Hello, I'm Vanessa and I'm doing a speech on trampoline and tumbling. I think the quote is true because when I lost my tumbling, when I look my fears in the face, then I can get over it and I can do my tumbling skills that I need to do. And so when I start off my speech, I'm going to start off by asking a few questions. How many of you like to jump on trampolines? Well, that's good. How many of you like to tumble or flip around? Awesome. Well, that can be put into a sport called trampoline and tumbling. I'm going to start off with the history of trampoline and tumbling. Trampoline and tumbling can be traced back to ancient drawings in ancient Egypt, China, and Persia. Trampoline was not a competitive sport until after 1936. From 1947 to 1969, it was considered a sport by the NCAA, National Collegiate Athletic Association, the AAU, Amateur Athletic. Tumbling was first performed on simple mats. Later on, it was used with mats, ski floors, and spring floors, and today we use fiberglass rod floors covered in mats. Double Mini is kind of the newest event to trampoline. It was added in competitions in 1978. It started off as too many trampolines with a table in between them, with a mat over top of the table, and people would jump on them and do flips. But now today we have one unit double minis that you will see a picture of later on.
Many of the things that most people do not know about
I'm sure you're wondering how each event is. So I'm going to tell you how each event is. Trampoline, the athlete starts off by taking a few jumps for power. Then they perform 10 skills depending on their skill level. The skill levels for trampoline are beginner, novice, intermediate, sub-advanced, and advanced. After they perform their 10 skills, they land their last skill like this, and they hold it for 3 Mississippis. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and 4 Mississippi. And then they salute to the judges, 2 hands if they're a girl, and usually 1 hand if they're a boy, or sometimes the boys do this. Usually when you salute, they prefer you don't snap or anything, or dance, because 1, it takes up a lot of time, and 2, it's considered kind of sassy. Next is tumbling. The competitor starts off with a front walkover, a back hold, a back walkover, a round off, a brandy, or a rudy. And a brandy or a rudy are flips that involve flipping, obviously, but twisting in the air. The athlete then performs a number of skills depending on their level. The levels for tumbling are sub-beginner, advanced beginner, sub-novice, novice, intermediate, sub-advanced, and advanced. After the athlete performs a number of skills they perform, they stick their last skill for 3 Mississippis, and then they salute to the judges. Next is double mini. The competitor starts off by taking a powerful run up to the double mini, and they jump on the double mini with 2 feet. They do a skill then to mount onto the double mini, and then they take 2 or 3 pounces depending on their skill level. The levels for double mini are beginner, novice, intermediate, sub-advanced, and advanced. After the athlete takes 2 or 3 bounces, they'll do a skill to dismount off the double mini, which gets them to land on the mat, like the
the
yellow part of the mat.
That is spike grenades.
They stick it
A fight between tigers
for a few busy seconds, and then they salute to the
sometimes
judges.
people try to stay away from the crossfire so she doesn't get hurt.
Next, I'm going to talk about
Tigers are very territorial like
jump
any other
pride is
animal.
important thing to talk about.
And they play very usually another panic
I'm going to start off by talking about common deductions. For lack of form, individual constant height and lack of control of each skill gets you 0.8 to 0.1 points off. Not holding or landing for 3 seconds, like I said, can be from 0.1 to 0.2 points off. For falling to seat and or touching your hands or elbows on mat behind you, can be 0.7 points off. Not exceeding pass requirements can be 2 points off. Exceeding pass requirements can be 2 points and mandate to the next level. And that one means if you do skills that you aren't allowed to do in your past, then they will make you go up to the next level because you're obviously ready to go to that level. For falling to elbow, knees, or hands, knees, can be 0.6 points off. Some deductions for trampoline are lack of individual minimum height on overall pass can be 0.1 to 0.85 points. And that means if I were to stand up and jump right here, I should be above my shoulder, and if I'm not, they'll take points off. And your flips should also be above shoulder height. If a competitor executes more than the number of skills defined in tax requirements, it can be 1 point off. A half turn on trampoline can be accepted between 160 to 200 degrees, and a half turn is when the athlete jumps up in the air and turns around halfway.
Plus, why did I choose this class?
Short and long twisting will be considered a major deduction of 0.5. And a full turn on trampoline, which is when the athlete does a full turn around.
I wanted to know why.